Oli Mazi, free to be whoever we wanna be. We one family, Oli Mazi.
Ooh, welcome back. That was the title hit, Oli Mazi. We Are All Together from My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, sung by the one and only Rita Wilson. Not only is she singing the song for the film, but she's also the producer of all 3 films. So here to tell us all about it, she wears many hats. Please welcome back to DBL, Rita Wilson!
Thank you, Rita.
Very nice to see you.
Very nice to see you. I wanted to ask you, Rita, you wrote Oli Mazi, We Are All Together specifically for this movie, and I wanted to know specifically for you, what did this song mean to you, and why did you choose this specific phrase?
Well, first of all, I always like to acknowledge my co-writers, and with that song, Oli Mazi, We Are All Together, I was lucky enough to write with the incomparable Diane Warren.
Oh, my word.
I know, incredible. Oli Mazi means all together in Greek, and the film is really about bringing family together, meeting new family, acceptance of our families as we enter into the holiday season, and we might be engaging with family members that are different than us. And so it was really about, at the end of the day, we are all together, and family for me is very important, as you probably know. And so the song was inspired by that.
I love it.
Rita, you've produced all 3 movies, and talking just now of your family, which of your own family traditions did you include in the films?
Well, there really wasn't any anything particularly about these traditions. Of course, I had a big fat Greek wedding myself, so we did have the boubonnieres, the little candies that they're making in the movie. We obviously, you know, a lot of family members there. I remember having arguments with my mother because she would want to invite people to the wedding, and I was like, but I don't know those people. I've never met them, you know, like the classic conversation. But it's important to your parents that they are able to celebrate a good, happy occasion.
Good
so
point.
I thought that.
Very true. Keep the parents happy. Now,
Absolutely.
I don't have to tell you this. The fans are already talking about a possible 4th installment. So tell us, let's break it right now. Is there something we can hope for?
I think that 3 is a perfect number. It's even a trilogy. Isn't that a Greek word?
Trilogy.
Something like that. I think 3 is a really good number.
So we're going to end with 3, and it is a good number. It's a lucky number. Your Now and Forever Duets album has so many legendary artists. Which recording was the most emotional for you?
Oh my gosh. It's really hard to say because I was recording with so many people that I have loved and admired for so many years. Smokey Robinson, Jackson Brown, Willie Nelson. The list goes on, and then people that I admire from today. So I would say that everything was emotional. You know, whenever you're recording music that you love, I sort of feel that particularly those songs that were all from the 70s, but made into duets in a way that we didn't really ever hear them in that way before, except for Where Is the Love, which I do with Smokey Robinson. But those songs, to me, like when they're written, you experience them one way, and then if they're reinterpreted, you experience them another way. So, for example, in something like Slip Sliding Away with Paul Simon that he wrote, that I did with Willie Nelson, for me it was very poignant to have Willie Nelson singing along, the nearer your destination, the more you're slip sliding away, when Willie's 90 years old. I don't think there's anybody that's nearer, that is probably going to live forever other than Willie Nelson. But there is something very poignant about him singing that line when he's lived for 9 decades.
Right. That's beautiful. Slip slide.
It was emotional.
Yeah, that's a beautiful song. I love that. Now, it's almost the new year. Oh, how do you plan to celebrate? And what are your big plans for 2024? What are your resolutions?
Well, I don't ever make resolutions because I think resolutions come every day of your life. You know, we're constantly deciding what it is that we want to do and how we want to live our lives. And I think it's good to sort of start off the new year with a refreshed approach to what you want to do, and we all know what the classics are. I'm going to lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to exercise more
Every day.
Okay, those are a given. Fine, but I like to look at my year as always saying, okay, how can I spend more time with my family? As my creative life being satisfied? Am I doing what I want to be doing and creatively and saying what I want to be saying? So I do look at those things, but those are ongoing. They're not necessarily New Year's resolutions.
Beautiful, authentic, very authentic.
I'm working on
I know yours every year. Do you know what yours is? Because you say the same thing every year.
What? Stop gossiping?
So Rita, hers is keep these two things out of her mouth: carbs and gossip.
Yeah, right. It's going to be good this time, Rita. It'll work this year.
Rita, thank you so much for joining us. DBL Nation, you can hear Oli Mazi.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. And My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3 now streaming on Peacock. And you can also stream Rita Wilson now and Forever Duets wherever you get your music. Thank you again. Happy holidays. We'll be right back. Congratulations.
Thank you.